Yeah, my name is Enemchukwu as a phone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We shall be discussing legal implications from fraud going on in Alaba International Market, or Alaba, Lagos State. If you go there, most of them are highly illiterate. They're not educated. Let alone of them being a lawyer or a law student. If you go there, you see a lot of violation of rights, frauds going on. I'll give an example of one of them. For instance, you may want to buy a phone. In fact, there was an experience I had there, though it was remedied. I actually went to buy a phone. So when I went there to buy a phone, I already discussed with someone I wanted to buy a phone with. So we agreed on the particular phone I would buy. But when I reached there, the guy has already sold it. They didn't give me any money, to be sincere. But I called him, I was coming. I equally told him I would be coming. He was the one that booked the appointment with me. Even that day, when that day comes, I still told him I was coming. He said, okay, I should come. So when I reached there, the guy said, unfortunately, I sold the phone because I was coming from very far place to that side. But I told you would have informed me before selling the phone. But he was talking about that. Though this one is illegal, but I don't want to bring any legal action against him. So I had to look for alternative. As I reached there for looking for an alternative, I observed that they are selling many phones there. So as I reached there, I saw a particular phone. So when we agreed on the price of the phone, we agreed. I paid. They issued me receipt. Just follow the story. So after issuance of the receipt, so I requested for my phone. They gave me another phone. Said they cannot give me this phone. I thought, but you agreed that we should pay. What you wrote on the receipt is this: to take 100% of your ignorance. I said, wow. Is it how you operate here? They were just shouting. I said, today you will know that human being pass human being. I had to introduce myself to who I am. When they got to know that I studied law, I'm a lawyer, the case changed. They had to start looking for a remedy. But to be sincere with you, they didn't give me that particular one I bought. But they were bringing many other phones. I kept rejecting it until I saw a phone that I need, or a phone that matched the money I paid before I could accept it. And I warned them, and I told them that if I ever, because I wanted to travel to Abuja tomorrow, that day, as if it was something like today, then tomorrow I'm traveling to Abuja. I warned them that if I use because of this and suspend my traveling to Abuja, I will put all of you in trouble, I promise you all. So that was even another thing that made them to hasten up to look for a solution, because they know the implication. So here I actually discussing the legal implication of you buying when you buy something, maybe they give you another one, or when you buy, or when there is a fraud that is in the market. Here we shall be discussing what business law is all about. Let's come to business law. Business law is a transaction or an agreement between two or more people agree to do some things that has what we call some essential elements, which we shall discuss in herein, which is one, offer, acceptance, legality, legal relationship, willingness. Then the last one, which is the most important one, consideration, because consideration must be furnished. So as you reach there after the thing, so the most important thing is you know that all this thing must be complied. Let me just explain the one after the other. Offer is given. Offeree is someone that is offering. Offeree is someone that is accepting it to offer. Offerer is someone that is giving. Offeree is someone that is accepting it to offer. But there must be an offer you are giving. There must be an acceptance you are receiving. When we talk about legal relationship, talk about the relationship between both of you. Is it legal? The legality, is that business legal? Is it legal? Then we'll talk about willingness. Is it willing? As is it willing? It's not by coercion. It is as you are willing, as nobody force you to do it. Then we'll come to the next level, which is consideration. Consideration is that tangible things you have to do it. It's not something that maybe consideration could be tangible. Maybe it could be monetary aspect of life, or it could be something that you believe it is a benefit that you have that attracts you to embark on that particular business, embark on that contract, embark on that agreement. That's what is called consideration. So once all these things are there, which is essential, we still have other elements. Then know that business has been established, and it can bring a legal action against the person. I know that Apart from this, maybe the person disappointing you, which means breach of business or breach of contract, you can still bring what is it called, criminal action. For instance, after selling that one, him bringing another one is a criminal action, because it's a crime for you to defraud someone. It is like defrauding. So the best way to solve these issues, one, you can go to, in every market we have leaders of market. There's no market in Nigeria or in the whole world we don't have leaders. Where there's leaders. First of all, you have to meet their leaders first. Know what their leaders will do. If you want a peaceful one, but if you just want it in a violent way, you can just straight to court. Bring action against them. Let the case go to court. They will suffer it. But if you still want to do maybe peaceful somewhere, like, because I believe in peace. I'm a peace ambassador. Even international peace ambassador. I'm a peace ambassador for over 10 international organizations. So I will advise you to follow it in a peaceful way. Maybe going to the head of the market. After going to the head of market, report to them. You know if they could bring the solution to death. If they could not bring a solution to death, the second one, you can proceed to the local government. The local government that is in charge of that place can still handle it. If the local government could not handle it, they can go to the state government. If state government don't handle, they can still go to federal. If federal government don't have, you can still write. You must not go. They can write to them. They will reply you. Just get their normal address. If you don't get their normal email address, you can still use dispatch. You can still send it to them. Then if they don't, you can still go to ADR. ADR means alternative dispute resolution. You can still go there. If ADR couldn't do anything, ADR must do something. But if nothing happens, or if you're not satisfied, or if you're not interested in ADR, you can still proceed to court. But I'm just telling you the many remedies you can use to make sure that you are remedied or you are resamed. As in, it means that you are brought to the normal condition before embarking on that journey. So these are the legal remedies that you can use. You can check the case of Branham versus Branham. You can check the case of Anor versus in Anor's case, or Branham versus Branham. This is the case that there was a fraud, how it was settled. Or if you talk about business or agreement, you can check Balfour versus Balfour. So depending the one that you are interested in. But all these are criminal and contract issue or agreement issue. Thank you for listening to my YouTube channel. I see Enemchukwu icon. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. God bless you.